because at a certain point I respected somebody and then they show their true colors and I don't want no bullshit and no beef, I'm allowed to do that. But if people get mad at that, that's their problem, not mine. As long as
Right.
I
Right.
respect it, and that's what matters. As long as I respect it.
Because the minute you go against, like, you say something that's not, goes against the mob, like all of a sudden now you're the outsider, you're the troll,
Yeah,
you're a troll just because you don't agree with
Yeah,
what everyone else is like the followers are saying.
that's what I'm
yeah,
saying. It's,
that's so true. Yeah, for me though, I'm like very friendly, like in the chat wherever I go, and that's why pretty much wherever I go, not many people have a problem with that. I just go where I go, and I'm everywhere, and I'm like very friendly though, so that's just how I move. That's just how I move now. Before, I don't know, I was very different though. I was like positive, but at the same time, I don't know what I wanted though. Either sometimes I was positive, or sometimes I basically participated as well. And after that, I know everyone else did tell me that time. It's just that I didn't know for myself.
Yes, cutting edge, what he said. Or she. Are you a he or she?
no, cutting edge is a man.
I
Yeah,
was
I'm like, wait, I've
really
spoke to cutting edge. I'm like, I know I've heard his voice. I'm like, I know I'm not tripping. He is a man.
okay. Yeah, but
Yeah,
I
but just
mean,
by
for
being
me,
on
like
panel,
before when no, I mean, 4 years back, I wasn't really a chat person. I only typed really, and I normally just watched. I just ghost watched most of the time. I wasn't really a chat person that time though. And then
you
pretty
got to be
much later.
careful where you go
Huh?
on panel because people will go after you and you're just a panel guest and all of a sudden now like cutting edge says you're getting dogs, people
Listen,
are
for on my
questioning you.
situation,
I'm
I don't worry about that because, like, listen, like I tell people, when you got shit to hide, that's when you worry. I don't worry about that part. My thing is, you're not gonna sit here and say, "Oh, I'm scamming or taking people money," when I never did that shit. I wish I had some money in my pocket right now. I wouldn't be the fuck on YouTube. Like shit, y'all see, this is my free time. Like, am I saying, "Yo, cash at me"? I don't go to people's panel say cash at me. Fuck.
no, I
That's
remember
my
that.
whole point.
No,
Like,
that's the thing. There was last
I
year. There was
wish.
a joke. Now, yeah,
I wish
I
money
remember there was a
automatically
joke
popped up for
that
some
came.
positive shit, but that it don't work like that. Money don't pop up for positive shit. You have to act a fool, and I'm not going to sell my soul. I'm not going to sit here and turn into what these elders have turned into because these elders make me feel ashamed. I say it in my
Right.
lyrical poem. They make me feel ashamed. Like I was raised better than this, and I started seeing that. Like, why do people not like can't they accept the fact that somebody my age don't want to be around older people that act worse than our kids?
Mm-hmm.
I don't respect that, and I'm not going to respect that. And people think that respect is a call. No, respect is not a call, and I've had that done here on social media. So listen, people, just like that, boom, you expect it to be a call? That's how fast you're gonna lose my respect. No. What you want me to respect? Tell me. Because as far as I'm concerned, all y'all old heads on here acting worse than our kids, but you want a motherfucker that's sitting here not talking about you, but speaking about real life facts about what's going on in our communities, right? Because I'm not speaking on y'all, but I'm hopping on a panel speaking on something that happens in our community and comparing it to the shit that's happening here on social media because that's what's true.
Yeah.
That's what's
Mm-hmm.
really happening. Like I
Yeah,
don't know
boss.
if it's that people feel, they feel like, all right, in real life, they might get fucked up for what they do, so they come here on social media and then they actually act out on what they can't do out here in real life because in real life shit is different. That's my whole point. And I'm not fake. I am what you see. This is what you get. I am. Everything you hear comes out my mouth. That's who I am, how I speak, how I behave. I carry myself in a proper manner because that's how my elders taught me. I don't got
Yeah,
time to sit here and
exactly.
act like I'm 15 years old when I'm about to be 35 in August. Let's make it make sense. I have a
Mm-hmm.
7-year-old daughter that's looking up to me. So I'm going to be on here telling motherfuckers when I'm pissed off to suck the farts out my ass, or that I could sit here and take 15 inches, or, oh, this man sat here and see, he sat here and he abused me, or he said, no, man, this is social media. If I don't like where I'm at or I feel uncomfortable in a certain panel, then I'm out. And that's what I do. I don't go back. Because at the end of the day, joking and roasting is one thing, but taking it past that is another. Disrespecting somebody can get you disrespect, or like Hassan Campbell says, your snot box rock the fuck off your face.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, pretty much though. You know, when I used to go around every panel stuff, I kind of when you know what you told me not to do, I kind of got that idea. Now, pretty much the only panels I go to is mostly positive ones though, and only ones in this sector is either yours or Lani's. That's the only one I go
Yeah,
to, and that's it. Or maybe sometimes Grand Kennedy, I might go there or something like that. You know, depending on what she talk about. Like if she talking about real stuff, I might go there. But after that, other than that, nah, man.
yeah, it's a bad like.
I'm really around this type of sector, anyways. I only come to hang out sometimes and chill
See,
and wherever I do,
I'm not.
and I moved out.
I'm not just on this sector. See, I follow positive people. Like, see,
Wait, wait, but
yeah,
I'm doing
like
that as
people.
well. That's what I meant to say. I'm just
Yeah,
saying sometimes what I do. That's just what I'm saying. I get what you're saying, though.
yeah, because I see a lot of people like beef with each other, and I don't get into that shit. Like I said, like at the end of the day, I'm sitting here following a content creator for certain things. See, people just think that a lot of content creators only got one panel or one channel, and they speak about just beef, beef. No, a lot of these content creators, like, all right, a lot of us follow them, come show them some support, and then we out. I do that with a lot of people here. Like I come in as some support, unless you're talking about something positive that I could join in. You see where I'm coming from? Other than that, I mean,
You trying to
share
spend
you.
them?
I mean, I don't know if you get where I'm coming, but at the end of the day,
No,
all
of
right, you
course
got
I
this.
do.
Like you
Of
got okay,
course
you
I
got a
do.
channel where you're just beefing, but then you got a channel where you're speaking about how can I say current events, or you're speaking about history, or we're diving down a rabbit hole, or I could keep going down. See where I'm coming from? Like it's so many
Yeah,
ways I could put
of
this.
course.
So it's
I'm
like, all right,
really
I could come by this little channel that they have. Let me listen to what they're saying. Hey, what's up? Let me show you some love and support, and I'm out.
Yeah, I agree though. But yeah, for me, I get what you're saying though. I'm rarely around here now. I'm mostly in the positive people places now. I basically kind of, I'm in and out, but at the same time, I'm mostly outside. So sometimes I have no idea what's going on. So I'm cool
No,
with
it's
that.
just that it's ignorant for somebody to think that a lot of these content creators only got just a beef channel, when in reality they got more than just a beef channel.
Yeah, that's why I actually figured that. No, after seeing how it was though, basically, after seeing how it is, I just basically knew from the beginning not to do that type of content. I just, I just do what I do from the beginning. I just do what I like since the beginning. That's why I got to where I got to, and I'm very grateful for it. And I always give the credit where it should be. And I give my creator all the credit first, then me. So then at least I'm level headed first. Because in some
That's a
people they
fact.
get big though and they let their ego take control.
Hold on, Riaz. Let me read cutting edge comment, and then I'm gonna check out Commander. I'm gonna see Commando's video real quick. Hold on 1 second. Commander, I was yep. I'm a young man. Oh, that's for Commander.
Oh, that's what's up, young man.
All right. He said, I wish I had that mindset, but I just don't want to get into doxing and ish. And yes, Rachel, we have talked a few times before over 2 years ago. Yeah. Like, listen, man, I don't sit here and lie. Like, I've come across a couple panels where I've sat here, I supported some YouTubers. Then I started seeing how, through time, they turn out to be something different than what they say they was in the beginning. And I've backed off. I can admit that. But at the end of the day, listen, man, that's up to that person for me to lose their respect. Not for, I don't go by he say or she say. And stop playing, Sabrina. And at the end of the day, I have respect enough for myself to not sit here and get myself into drama and bullshit, because that's not what I'm here for. And I can't sit here and say, yo, it's my fault. This whole sector is, a beef sector now. Like, hey, it is what people have turned it into. And if y'all part of the beef, y'all listen, y'all have to find out how to, figure out and get out of this beef amongst yourselves. Now, if subscribers want to get in it, that's up to the subscribers. But see, I'm a subscriber and a content creator that doesn't get into the bullshit. I'll sit
Mm,
here, I'll
same.
listen, but I'm not getting into the bullshit. I could say this a shout out. I could say, yo, y'all need to fix it, or I could laugh if something's funny, or I could just mind my business like I do.
Yeah, I totally get that. Yeah, I'm kind of similar that way.
So it's like at the end of the day, like if people don't want somebody to react to what is going on or what's happening to them, why bring it? This
True.
is social media. Like I'm only gonna bring what I want to be brought out, and I know that for a fact people's gonna talk about it. So I be careful on what I bring out to social media. And for a
Yeah,
fact, it's not what happens behind these fucking closed doors. Now, if I'm at a park with my shorty, yeah, I'm right there at a park with my shorty. My son's story is out there because at the end of the day, I'm an activist, and he is the reason why I started speaking up for the kids and trying to put cameras in all these schools. I almost lost my child. So I'm not just going to speak up for my child. I'm going to speak up for every child out there that's going through the same shit that my child has went through, or probably worse. And I'm going to keep speaking on it. I don't care how many people on here say, "Oh, it's not enough positivity on YouTube." Well, I think y'all need to wake up or open that third eye and go see how big YouTube is and how many channels and how many platforms is in one goddamn app.
Yeah.
yeah, I totally agree. Yeah.
It all depends on what you
Yeah,
want
but
to see.
still
You're gonna see what
appreciate
you want to
sticking.
see.
I still do appreciate you sticking with me since, like when I was first starting out and stuff like that, last year and stuff like that, when I was first starting out my thing though, like I still appreciate that though. Because, like most people, some people, I don't know, most people that time though wanted to leave me, they abandoned me and stuff like that. And I still appreciate that, man. And pretty much when actually changed how I moved and how how I started to grow and stuff like that. That's how people who didn't really who people used to do that. I actually created my own respect.
It's a learning experience, through
Mhm.
time and through experiences. Then you learn. You
Yeah,
learn to
I'm
do
much
better.
better now. Yeah,
That's a
that's
fact.
I can totally understand why my dad doesn't allow me to do my own live streams just yet because I don't have that mental understanding right now at my age. The moment I get older is a totally different story.
Hmm.
Nah, because I
But
know
that
my
just
dad. I know my mind works differently. That's why.
Well, I'm gonna
that,
jump off panel. I just I thought, Rachel, that you might
I
probably
see
touch
that.
on that subject because,
I'm
like, I
about
know
to
you
be.
talk about things.
Yeah, I'm about
Um,
to. I'm gonna do that video first, and then I got a video, an update on a video that I did like maybe 2 years ago. So I know I have it uploaded already, so I can speak on it. So I haven't
yeah,
done updates on certain videos because I haven't uploaded certain videos from my old channel yet, and I still got a lot of videos to upload from the old channel. So
I'm not saying that what happened was right because that was completely wrong, and that guy was a demon. But I see a lot of people putting out that misinformation. And that link I sent you, if you go to like the timestamp 4220, you'll see slow motion what happened.
all right, but I got you.
Yeah, because a lot of people are missing that point. Because that guy the channel, by the way, he won't strike you, and I know you do fair use. He's not like that. But
Oh,
yeah,
the minute
a lot
that
of people are missing that point because he had to go over and over it, and then he's like, oh shoot, yes, he was able to catch it going slow. So if you play that part, a lot of people are missing that part, but it still doesn't justify it. But
I'm about
all
to
right,
get it
blessings,
started.
everyone.
Thank
Good
you. I
night, y'all.
Okay.
appreciate you.
All right, I'll be in the chat. Bye, Riaz.
Bye.
But yeah, that's a fact. But that I think the way I think, I am who I am, and I get my respect because I've earned it. Like I give respect. Like I don't sit here and disrespect people. So at the end of the day, I don't got nothing to worry about. Like if people want to look, people could go ahead and look. I don't have a problem with that. There's no shame in my game. I'm gonna keep doing what I've been doing. I'm not gonna stop ever. Like I'm on
Mhm.
here for a reason. I'm not here for no beef, none of that. If you don't want to unite, look, listen, there's the door. Just make sure the doorknob doesn't hit you with a good Lord split you. You don't want to be a part of my channel. You don't got to be a part of my channel. I don't force nobody to subscribe. I will never go to nobody's channel and just throw my channel out there for the simple fact that I respect content creators and I'm not there to sit here and search for subscribers because I'm not everybody's cup of tea. And I already know that. I knew that
Yeah,
from the gate, and
totally
I've
get it.
always said that. I've always said that, and I'm going to keep saying it. I'm not going to stop talking about the topics that I talk about to please anybody. I'm not going to stop watching the people that I watch and stop supporting who I support to please anybody. So if you have a problem with a content creator that I support, this is what I suggest that a lot of people do. Go to that content creator and tell them that you have a problem, what the problem is, and if you want to resolve it or not. And they'll let you know if they accept it or not. Because at the end of the day, a shorty could only speak for herself, not nobody else.
Yeah, I totally get that. And also for me, I recently hit my 1K mark anyway, and I'm very grateful for it.
Yeah, yeah, that's a fact. Thank you, Riaz. I really appreciate you for coming and showing a shorty support. Like, yo, Riaz has, been
You're
showing a
welcome.
shorty support since I think Nate. Well, yeah, Nate the Great. It was the one that took me under his wing. Like, yo, I don't get tired of talking to Nate the Great, and even when I can't be in his chat on his lives, I share his lives as much as I can. Because at the end of the day, I feel as though that him and the Word are some great male role models that need to be shared. Their topics need to be shared and talked about. So, I gotta show the support. I gotta show the love. And at the end of the day, those are two people that when I was going through what I was going on social media, they showed me some real brotherly love. Like I
Mm-hmm.
call them big brothers, and that's what they are to me, big brothers. Like they ain't changed. They've been watching me for a while. I didn't even know they was watching me, so it's like it's crazy. Like I respect them. Like I got nothing but love for them two brothers here on social media, and to me, I feel as though they're great role models for our young men. Um, their videos should be shared. They should be higher up than what they is right now. But once again, when you're speaking on positive stuff and you're bringing awareness to a lot of stuff, your channels don't go all the way up like that the way they should.
Yeah, I totally get that though. That's pretty much like me anyways. When it comes to music, I notice what gains traction as well. Now let's say basically if I promote real rap though, and if I put in the title real hashtag real rap, I know that it will not gain traction. But if I just put in the type of music and stuff like that, if I just promote like something, if I just promote the other stuff, pretty much traction. If it's real rap, nah man, it doesn't get much. I'm still grateful though, but I notice what gains traction. That's why I keep posting that.
But I'm about to get this. Oh wait, let me pause that. I'm about to get these little reactions started, guys. I want to thank everybody who took a minute to listen. Like, look, if you come across my page, it ain't no beef panel. It ain't none of that. This is positive topics. We bring awareness to a lot of stuff. We talk about current events and what's going on in our communities. So, like, if you're here, you want to, bring solutions, you want to give opinions, you're more than welcome. But if you're here to lash and bring somebody down, bash somebody, try to, bring bullshit and start some shit, you're blocked. I don't have a problem with blocking people because, like I said, that ain't the type of attention I want at the end of the day.
Hmm. Yeah, for me, no, for my thing, it's basically everyone all is welcome, but just remember to be positive or to coexist. If not, you're basically out.
Yeah, like I don't have a problem. Like I tell people, like beef and all that bullshit, it ain't the type of attention I'm looking for. My life ain't a soap opera, and that's what a lot of people on YouTube. That's why I left a comment up to that cutting edge put because he's speaking nothing but facts on that right there. Now it's become Days of Our Lives soap opera with drama, plays, backstabs, swerves, shady-ish fakeness is a damn soap opera. Yeah, so it's kind of like now you have to watch, what platform you get into because people want to pretend like they don't know, what's happened or, that shit has been left in the past that ain't nobody worried about that ish. So, hey, I don't have a problem with history. I'm good with history.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, but
like,
that's kind of like the lower levels of the UK gram scene. So basically, like a bunch of 30 or 40-year-old men, and this is what they do. They basically are very bitter and they get upset with their youth because they want to change up how the genre is, and they're upset how the youth is progressing further in their career, and they're upset they never made it, and they're stuck where they were, and they have kids, and they have kids, but they hate on kids though. Literally. They're old
yeah,
enough to be their dad and they're hating.
That's why I will never come on this app and be the way some of these elders are. Like, I have a child, and I know that in the future my child's gonna look up to that. Like, and when I say look up to that is that our videos stay here forever. You may think you deleted something, but somebody out there, including the cloud, has what the fuck you just did on a live. That's not going nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
Just like in real life, guess what? On social media, shit stays there for real.
Yeah,
Like,
but
people
I
don't think
was
about the shit they do.
saying, right, but
So
also, I guess no, but that's why pretty much the UK grime scene remains underground and not at the top where it was before. Like two times though, it's like two waves they went, they were mainstream. That's why they're back in the underground again, because it's like a bunch of like there's like some of the OGs who are basically gatekeeping the genre so much, and they don't know that the youth dictate the culture. It's a youth culture at the end of the day as well. So the moment they keep doing that is the moment the youth decides, look, we'll just take what you got, but at the same time, we'll do something better than you, and we'll make our own movement and surpass you. So, because
yeah,
it's a
that's a
youth
fact.
culture.
That's a fact. Young Riaz, I'm about to get the little
Okay,
reaction started. I appreciate you. You always welcome up here, and thank you for spitting them gems and telling us a little bit about your story. And we proud of you. Keep being strong, because you've
so
always
thank
strong.
you.
Like, listen, you're here for a reason. Like, you're what, regardless whether you're not you believe it. I'm telling you right now, there's a lot of kids that are growing up to be young men. And your story right here on this panel is going to be heard by them. And if you know that I speak, for the kids a lot. So
Yeah,
trust and believe that the little clip that I show, like on your little experience, is gonna, teach a lot. Like, it just
I
shows that you were strong.
appreciate that.
That's what
I
you are,
appreciate
strong.
that.
So we
Okay,
proud of you. Keep doing what you're
okay.
doing, all right? Don't let nobody, bring you down or put you down.
Yeah, I appreciate that. And it's also that pretty much for me, I know it and I believe it and I appreciate it a lot. It's just that also sometimes I just like to remain level headed because I know that, sometimes though, when you just remain level headed, it's just going to keep going and going and going. I don't want to let my own ego take control of that because I know that, once the same people you see on the way up are the same people on the way down. And depending on how I treat people, right here, and the moment I fall down, they'll be okay with that. So I don't
Mm,
want to be like that. I want to be better.
facts. So I appreciate you for coming up, and I'm about to get this joint started.
Okay,
Thank you,
okay, go
Riaz.
for it. Okay,
All right, y'all. So, I wanted y'all to know, like, regardless of anything, I've spoke my mind before. I've spoke my piece. The past is in the past for me. And if y'all want to stay in that, John, y'all more than welcome to, sit over there with the little lady in the garden. Like, I'm not bringing up the past. I've already explained it. People could believe whatever they want to believe on that side. On my behalf, hey, I Kobe that shit into a trash can. And I've let people know how I feel. I don't get tired of telling people that social media is going to be the death. On this YouTube platform, we can't seem to get along. We have leaders and followers, but the divide is strong. Leaders leading the way, teaching the youth their path, how to be kings and queens, showing by example who can lead the pack. But on here's all for clicks and views, emotions running high, hurting and bullying others with no excuse, not taking accountability for their actions, pointing fingers and blame, reflecting on others who they really are. It's all just a game. Here on this app is a different story. Elders acting like children, seeking attention and glory. They forget the values they were supposed to instill. Instead, they spread hate and negativity. It's all a bitter pill. I used to look up to those older than me, but now I see them for who they really be. Lost in their own insecurities and fears, unable to see the damage they caused to those. I never thought I'd lose respect for so many elders, but here I am feeling disappointed and ashamed. I hold on to the lessons from the true elders I know, and leave behind those who can't let their ego go. In a world where respect is earned, not given, I'll keep my distance from those who are driven by their own selfish desires and need for control. I'll stay true to myself and keep my soul. Never in my life did I think that I would lose respect for so many elders like on this app, but I hold on to the values that were taught to me and continue to strive for respect and integrity. Respect for elders, a luxury we give, but some lack morals. How can we live? Demanding respect yet lacking honor, playing the victim, causing drama. The elders I admire, they lead with grace. Their actions speak louder in every case. They don't seek attention or play games. Their wisdom and
kindness forever remains. But on this app is a different scene. Elders behaving like children, so mean. Men bashing women, women playing the victim, bringing each other down. It's a sad rhythm. Let's learn from the elders who lead with respect, not from those who cause drama and neglect. Let's strive for honor, morals, and grace, and leave behind this toxic childish race. In this world of blame and shame, we point fingers, we play the game. But as our children cry in fear, we turn the blind eye, we shed no tears. Believe our women, they say, while our kids are led astray. Lost in darkness, lost in pain, yet their cries fall silent like the rain. It's a shame how far we've come, blaming all the men playing dumb. But our children need us near to wipe their tears and calm their fears. In this land of the free, water's a commodity for you and me. Can't you see? It's not fair, it's plain to see. People struggling to pay for something they need every day. In America where we say we're free, but water shouldn't come at a fee. It's shorty just speaking in general about the things that seem so small. This ain't meant towards everyone, just a cry in the dark. In America where water is marked. Brothers and sisters, hear my plea. This is not about you or me. Our kids are the future, they hold the key. Wake up before we're met with defeat. In this world of chaos and strife, we must guide them to a better life. Teach them love, compassion, and light, so they can lead us out of this endless night. Let's unite as one strong force. For our children, let's stay on course. Together we can make a change and secure a better future in exchange. Y'all should have listened the first time they let the cat out the hat. Now it's a crime. Many are falling into a trap, thinking it's a game, but they full of cap. Some are ready and fully strapped, while others keep falling into the gap. The warning signs were clear as day, but some chose not to heed what they say. Now the consequences come to light. Those who ignored are in for a fight. Listen close and learn from this mishap. Don't be caught unaware, don't fall into the trap. From the wisdom of my elders I learned women are strong, independent and firm, but sometimes we need a helping hand to conquer challenges and make a stand. Independence is crucial, that's true, yet together with a man we can pursue. Respect yourself first and foremost, so others will treat you like the most. Ladies growing up, remember this advice: you're capable of anything you devise, but partnership and respect go hand in hand. Embrace your strength and make a stand. Memories of the past I couldn't see, now I understand. The wisdom they gave me: respect yourself first, that's the key. To earn respect from others is how it should be. A man's worth measured by how he treats his queen. Love and romance in the air, a beautiful scene. A woman's power to uplift or demean. In her hands lies a man's dream. Lessons learned from an OG so true. In matters of the heart, they know what to do. Love and respect intertwined like glue, in a world where old-fashioned values still ring through. Peter Pan, Peter Pan, Peter Pan was a fairy tale. Now males want to be females without fail. Women want to be a man, it's a twisted tale. Flipping scripts and roles, they set sail. Fighting for roles, turning to moles. Making hits with their agenda goals. Targeting our kids, it takes a toll. To them it's a bliss, to us it's a black hole. They ain't trying to miss, their agenda is the ultimate twist. Infiltrating young minds with their list, but we won't let them persist. I'm with women's rights, but what about men's too? Equality for all, it's long overdue. We want progress, we need to see both sides. Blame and shame won't help us unite. Don't label him a deadbeat without looking in the mirror. Sometimes it takes two to create rupture. Let's have conversations that include everyone. Empathy and understanding, the battles can be won. Men face struggles too, let's not forget. Their mental health matters, let's not neglect. It's time to break down walls and build bridges instead. Together we can strive for equality ahead. You scream for the police every time he come around, then scream child support abuse, playing victim in this town. Enjoy that check, boo, but remember what goes up must come down. The only time he's worthy is when he bails you out the mess you found. You play the game, manipulating hearts without a doubt, but karma's knocking at your door, there's no way out. You point fingers and shift the blame around, but in the end, it's your own chaos that you found. You dance with danger, living on the edge of lies, but the truth will catch up to you, no more disguise. The man you rely on to clean up your mess is so profound, will soon see through your facade and leave you astounded. Using a child as a weapon, it's a shame. A woman who lacks self-respect, I can't acclaim. Real men fighting for what they believe in, never in vain. Standing 10 toes down, bringing awareness to the pain. Respect is earned by how you carry yourself, not by tearing others down for personal wealth. Real men don't back down, they fight with honor and stealth against injustice and falsehoods that threaten our health. Let's uplift each other instead of tearing apart, supporting one another from the start. Real men stand tall with courage in their heart, fighting for justice and truth, playing their part. Here's for the men who share their truth, never afraid to stand tall in their boots, respecting our women, fighting for what's right, supporting our kids day and night. Real women out there blazing trails, men by their side never looking pale. Rights for all, let's keep the balance true. Men have a voice, let's listen to. In this crazy world where battles are fought, let's remember the men who give it all they've got. Respect to those who speak their stories loud. Together we stand strong and proud.